you are leaving tonight, so
Right.
you can't leave empty-handed. So this is a friendship bracelet.
Oh, thank you so much.
For your next Lady Raven concert.
I've seen these. Yes, that's great. What did it say?
So yeah.
Dad of the year. Yeah.
These seats slap, Dad. Thank you. Thank you. This is literally the best day of my life.
Imagínate que estás disfrutando de un concierto de una superestrella cuando te das cuenta de que hay más policías en el lugar de que fanáticos. Y no es porque están ahí para sacarse selfie con la superestrella. Es porque están participando de una operación para atrapar a un asesino en serie. Bueno, esta es la premisa de La Trampa, un thriller dirigido por el maestro del suspenso M. Night Shyamalan y protagonizado por Josh Hartnett y Saleka Shyamalan. Así que prepárate para un viaje lleno de misterio y adrenalina.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, Dad.
What's with all the police everywhere? I'm not supposed to tell. You know the butcher? The freaking nut job that goes around chopping people up? The feds heard that he's gonna be here today. So they set up a trap for him. This whole concert, it's a trap.
So, Josh, take me back a little bit to the beginning, because I know you got to go to Ireland to have lunch with Shyamalan before getting the job. How do you make sure you respond back to the director to make sure he knows you're serious about this and you want to actually get this job?
When I heard that he was going to make another film and there was a character that was around my age, I had no idea what it was about, but that I might be right for. I really wanted to meet with him. He, turns out, was looking like he wanted to meet with me as well. And we had a Zoom, and we had a conversation, and we really got along, and we really saw eye to eye. And then he sent me the script, and I was like, "Ooh, whoa!
This is serious.
Like this is a challenge. I mean, I love a challenge." So I was like, "Okay, let's do it. Let's see if we can pull it off." And then the research began. And well, my research mostly had to do with the psychopathic tendencies in people, not that side of it, because he wrote the script. He was the one who researched
Easy day
that.
in work. Okay.
Well, it's amazing when you read these books how they will portray the psychopath and then give you examples of people that come across that way in our day-to-day life. There are certain CEOs that we might know. There are lots of politicians. There are people within our industry who would definitely be psychopaths.
Be aware of what we're dealing with. He's going to be charming, sympathetic. To your nervous system, he'll be telling the truth.
Somebody help me, please!
He's going to try to use chaos to get by us.
What's going on, Dad?
I'm in control.
This movie had me having like this wow effect all the time, because I mean, 14 songs made for this. It was shot on film in a real arena. What were the elements on set that gave you that wow effect when you got in there?
Well, that was probably the main one. It was the first day coming to the stadium and seeing all the extras and seeing Saleka performing on stage with her whole cadre of dancers and everything. And it was just, I mean, they put on a real concert, so all the digital stuff was there. It felt like a genuine concert-going experience, and in the midst of it, we're also shooting a film, and they're lighting us, and Saleka as well, to be able to write the music from the character's perspective and like all that sort of stuff, and then perform it like a pop star. They were both like doing much harder jobs than I was.
Staying so much time inside of an arena, like it made you know more when you went to Taylor Swift concerts with your daughters?
Yeah, I went to one Taylor Swift concert with my daughters. But I felt like at the time I was like,
you're a pro.
Yeah, I was amazed at how accurate the work was here in comparison to what I saw when I was at that concert.
How you all doing? You having fun?
What else were you giving for those extras to make them perform like that?
We gave them the songs in advance each day, and then we would do only one song on that day. So they all knew all the lyrics and everything, but they never saw, we did the full performance for them on stage. So they were genuinely just reacting to what was happening. And so we would, when we were shooting, let's say the stage side, we were shooting and I would give direction to Saleka and the dancers and everyone and the camera operators because what's on the screen. But then when we turned around to get the audience side, their reaction, we did it again. They like Saleka and everybody did the full concert for them. So their faces were, you know, really reacting. We did the crowd side first every time because this is the first time they're seeing it. So they're
after 12 hours
yes,
shooting.
Exactly. So you're getting these reactions and then Saleka and all the dancers are actually practicing. On while you know they're practicing take 4,
while
take
the
5,
camera is not on them.
Yeah, exactly. But you're seeing that they're getting excited and they're like watching this spectacle for the first time. And then I record it and you're seeing it. Then we flip and then do the performance on stage, which is now perfected because they've done it 10 times. You know.
Impressive.
So we did that every single time. We did crowd side first and then go to the stage.
La visita del elenco a Brasil no podría haber sido más animada. Hubo un evento en San Pablo con alfombra roja, el calor de los fanáticos y una sorpresa sensacional. Un concierto en vivo de nuestra nueva cantante favorita. A ver, Saleka, por favor, venga a Latinoamérica con la gira que ya estamos aprendiendo la coreografía por aquí, ¿ok?
Feels very, you know, written in the stars, kind of, and hopefully it's a good sign.
Hi, Mr. Shyamalan, how are you? First of all, I need to gift you something because we're going to watch, a Lady Raven concert, right? So this is my gift to you.
Cameo King?
That's you, right?
Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Thank you so much.
That's so sweet, thank you.
¡Qué linda!
Dad, what are you doing? You're acting weird.
¿Sabías que la película se inspiró en una operación de los años 80? Sí, así es. La operación real se llamó Operación Flagship y ocurrió en 1985.
You were merely inspired by a real-life operation from the 80s for this movie, right? What can you tell me about it?
I heard it, you know, when I was a kid, so it must have been in the 80s, you know, that this happened was they actually did a trap for all these criminals and they pretended it was for the Super Bowl. And all these criminals came. They said, you get free tickets.
Guns, like...
Yeah, tickets to the Super Bowl. You all get it. Okay, come in. And they all came in and they signed and there was cheerleaders and there was mascots. It was so funny, actually. But they were all police officers. And when they had them all in, they surrounded the place and said, there is no Super Bowl. You're not going to the Super Bowl. You're all under arrest.
Hey, we should climb down and see where it leads. It looks really cool.
What?
Wouldn't it be unbelievable to see what's down there? See how they put on the show? There might be costumes and things.
That's crazy. We can't go down there. You're acting strange. Is something wrong, Dad?
Now, Josh, that you've been in a part of the Shyamalan movie, what are the set experiences that are exclusive to those actors that been in the Shyamalan universe that now you are a part of and you know it?
I don't know, you'd have to talk to the rest of them, but I think that one thing is so signature about Night on set is that he's like a kid. He soaks in, he sits at his monitor and he watches the screen like he's watching a film for the first time, and he just feels it. And when he feels it right, he's ready to, like, let's move on. But I've never seen a director so taken by what's happening on screen and so, like, earnestly in love with the process in the way that he is. It was infectious. He's an optimistic guy and he's a playful director, and his films, I think that shows in a way.
Yes.
Like, there's some darkness to them, but they're also very playful.
What's happening?
I think you're looking for me.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Y no te pierdas la oportunidad de ver este emocionante thriller en la gran pantalla. Te prometo que no te arrepentirás. Quédate atento a las redes sociales de Warner Channel para no perderte ninguna novedad. Yo soy Valentina Pulgarín y espero que hayas disfrutado de nuestro Inside Warner, La Trampa. ¡Chao!
Come closer. What's going on, Daddy?
Open the goddamn door! I can't get away. I can't stop. I'll just do this one last one. Enjoy the rest of the concert.